Alright, greetings all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Noonie. Allow me to welcome you back to The Walking Dead, the final season, episode 3. We are aboard the mothership, but we have to rescue AJ. We have the bomb planted. We have freed everybody from the holds, whatever, but Lily has kidnapped AJ, and we are on the deck to try and rescue him.
I've known Clementine since before this all started. She'll come around.
I'll come around, but not in the sense in which you think. I hope they didn't see me, whoever.
You'll come around too, once you see what we have to offer. Plenty of food, comfortable beds for you and Clem. You can even share a room.
One more sneaking over the docks.
Is that 10?
10! Yep. Fuck.
I can't rescue them both.
Tennessee,
I'm gonna save AJ.
Did you get lost?
Ma'am! He wasn't alone. I got something else to show you.
Oh, don't tell me she found James.
This way.
No, it wouldn't have been James. Maybe Willie? Ruby? Somebody.
Found this in the herd.
No wonder there were
got
so many
James.
walkers.
I wonder if Lily knows what who the Whisperers are.
Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea?
It was Clementine's idea.
Nothing to say?
You don't fucking scare me.
Lily doesn't really scare anybody except
Force
Minerva
your ways onto others.
and the other lady.
Afraid. Because you're weak.
I give my people a cause to fight for.
Don't listen to her, AJ.
The thing about people like him, AJ, is that they're too broken to fit into a community.
If it's such a
They
great
won't
community,
fight for anyone but themselves.
we should be flocking towards it instead of being forced to go. Uh-oh.
Kill it. No!
Oh, no.
Fuck!
Shoot him! Shoot her!
Easy there, 10.
Don't hurt him. Just stop hurting people. Please.
Shoot her!
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Lily, you're
Down
a terrible
the gun.
negotiator.
Let them go. All of us. Or else.
Oh, man, you turned your back. You're dead.
Fine. Go ahead then. Do it. Save your friends. That's what you came here to do, isn't it?
He doesn't have it in him. If that was AJ, she would have been dead before she put her head to the pistol.
You came here to cry. Tim.
Oh,
Looks like you're not a soldier either.
Please, don't!
No!
Good fighter. James got her? Oh no, who was that? Who's fighting her? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Pulling hair though? Some commander you are. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. I missed the button. Nice elbow. Or backhand, whatever it was. Up. Go up, 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 up. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, and thank God that wasn't a quick time event for me. And it was James that saved me. Lily knows I do, but she ain't giving me the opportunity.
You made a big fucking mistake.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Fucking wait.
AJ, Shanker. Good. Ow. Okay, do it again, do it again. Ooh, that sounded painful, let alone look like it. Oh, you're done, Lily.
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you anymore.
He's gonna wait for my order?
AJ! She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did. She cut my friend's tongue out.
Did she do it or was that somebody else?
You don't have to do this, please.
gun.
Can't let her hurt anyone
She's
else.
beaten.
Lower the gun, AJ.
Now, if she tries something, she's dead. I'm giving people too many chances.
Okay.
Boom, stabbed in the back.
What?
Yep.
James!
Clementine didn't say a word.
No!
Well, now we have no other reason to believe Lily will ever stand down.
Shit, the bomb! AJ!
Oh my god. Please don't tell me that's it. That might have been it. Oh my god, I can't believe. I'm sorry. If I would have known that there was very little left, I would have continued playing. In the last video. Oh wow. So let us actually go over this. And yeah, I lowered the volume to the game, so I don't want a copyright strike. Even though I'm not monetizing, but whatever. You and 93% of players mercy killed Abel. Well, at least there's a lot of people that have, you know, some kind of morality to them that they would be willing to give scumbag like Abel the easy way out, or at least, you know, give him his last request. Moving on. Wow, I'm in the majority this time around. You and 93% of players respected James' belief and killed no walkers. Okay, 3% of players only killed some of the walkers in James' camp, and 3% of players ignored James' wishes and killed everybody. Well, and I'm not quite sure that it matters now because James is unfortunately dead. And I wonder if, had I told AJ to shoot, would James had jumped in the way and AJ would have accidentally killed him? I hope that wouldn't have happened. But I prefer this, what actually happened, to that, if that's what was going to happen. Because I don't want AJ to go out at all. I don't want him to feel bad about making a mistake or anything like that. So having things played out the way they did, I prefer them to be that way, because now Lily has no excuses whatsoever. If she's pleading for her life ever again, same with Minerva, they are going down. Now if 10 pleads for Minerva's life, I'm not sure. I think I'll be stuck. You and 18% of the players, Willie Jr. You know what? I don't know why no, you know what? I'm happy with that, but I read Mitch's masterpiece as Mitch's revenge. You know, I don't know why I confused that with Ruby's revenge. I understand why 62% of people would pick that one instead of Willie Jr. Or even AJ. I mean, he had nothing to do with it. But I'm glad if I got the wrong answer, or my own answer, I should say, it was the second highest one. Okay, so this is a good percentage to be in. You and 80% of players allowed AJ to attack Dorian. Oh, that's her name, Dorian. Stopping her from cutting off your friend's finger. 20% of players stopped AJ. So would Violet really had gotten her finger cut off if we didn't say anything? Like, which the game have continued with Violet missing a finger? Like, maybe because Clementine is missing one. I'm kind of glad I'm like sicking AJ on him. He's like mobile Rosie. Oh, the Rose, the dog, is mobile, but he's like plot armored Rose, because I assume he's gonna stick around until the end. I'll just move on. I got nothing else to say. 56% of players told AJ not to kill Lily, and 44% of agents told AJ to kill Lily. That is pretty close. Again, I'm in the majority, but I think I was doing this because if Lily pulled anything like she just did, Then next time around, if she's in the losing position and she's again pleading for mercy, hold on, stop, you can take whatever you want, then we have justifiable reason to not believe her and just, I don't even know, put her out of her misery is the right word, the right phrase, but definitely end her because Lily is doing too much. And if you ask me, we shouldn't have let her live in the first season. We should have, well, I don't know, that's going way back, but if it wasn't her, it would have been somebody else. So these are pretty much, it was only one of them that I wasn't in the majority. And it was just the naming of the bomb, but that isn't really all that important. Nevertheless, I think we sort of conformed a little bit more in this episode than the last one. We were making all kinds of odd choices according to the statistics in episode 2. It's nice to see a little bit more uniformity in this one, that I'm sort of falling in line with what a lot of people feel are the right choices in this episode at least. So relationship wise, 10 Mia. Is Mia his last name? 10 was grateful when you stood up for him against Willie. 10 was grateful when you promised to tell Minerva he forgave her, and I did tell her. And I thought, oh, Mia, that's not his last name. He's missing in action. He's not missing in action. Oh, well, the bomb did explode, so we don't know what happened to him. I did promise him. I told his sister. She let her guard down. I thought she was gonna, let us take our friends and bounce. However, that wasn't the case. She turned into a natural-born Lily. Minerva. She was stunned when you told her Marlon killed Brody. She was dejected when you said 10 would be ashamed to call her his sister. And she felt heartsick after learning 10 forgave her. Not heartsick enough to let us free everybody. Just heartsick enough to come up with a trap for Clementine and the rest. AJ felt conflicted after you killed Abel, sparing him from turning. Did he really? I'm not sure I understand why he would think that. Like, since he was a monster, he should have been tortured and he should have been killed outright, or we shouldn't have respected his wishes, or I don't know. He was disillusioned when you said you didn't believe you could be together as walkers. That's good, being disillusioned. I don't want him turning into whoever that girl was from the actual show who thought like they were our friends. Walkers are our friends. They're misunderstood. They just need to be heard or whatever. Like a worse version of James. AJ felt helpless when he spared Lily only to have her kill James. That's gonna mess with him, but he can blame that on me. However, like I said, the next go around, if Lily is trying to pull, well, she's done as far as I'm concerned. She is dead to me. And I would love to be the one to do it. James, dead. Yeah, unfortunately. James was thankful that you respected his beliefs and spared the walkers. He felt elated when you said there might be more to walkers. And that philosophy is probably going to die along with, or is probably now dead along with James. Violet is also missing in action. She was touched when you wanted to hear why she was sent to Erickson. That's nice. Violet felt understood after you expressed sympathy about her reason for coming to Erickson. I mean, what else? What am I going to say? It was her fault her grandma killed herself? Violet was thankful when you let AJ stop Dorian from cutting off her finger. I think anybody would be thankful from having their finger cut off, especially that dude in the cheater in Casino, if anybody ever watched that movie. He's also missing in action. He was traumatized. Excuse me. Louis was traumatized after his time spent with the Raiders because he got his gosh darn tongue cut off. Louis was terrified by your promise to fight back against the Raiders. Why? Is he really that messed up? Maybe he thinks there's nothing can be done against him since he has had such a horrible act done against him. So now any kind of rebellion against him, he's just horrified. Abel's dead. Who really cares, though? He felt assured when you promised him mercy. And because of that, he told us where the boat was. I wonder how we would have gotten the information otherwise. Lily is also missing in action. More than likely, she ain't dead. Lily was inspired to take action after you tried to protect your friends. So what if we didn't try to protect our friends? Would she not have been inspired to take action? She felt smug when you stopped AJ from shooting her. It was like, weak person. The state of the school. Rosie is worried about everyone. Poor dog. Willie was excited that you wanted to name the bomb after him. Ruby was proud that you did not recognize her official Erickson evaluation. I mean, who could have put that together? Omar is missing in action, and so is a Sim, hopefully. I mean, because they're below deck. Oh, no, wait, they might not be because they were free, but I'm not sure exactly where they are, so I'm very much hoping... Oh, God, where am I going to find these things? How was I supposed to collect the thing that was in the barn that attracted all the walkers? I mean, is there any kind of... I guess you get an achievement point for collecting all of them, but I don't really care that much. If it's not part of the story, if it doesn't give you if it doesn't change the overall ending or playing or outcome of the game, then I really don't care to collect the things. They're just sort of extra or fluff, whatever. But that looks like it's it. That is the end of episode 3. I doubt that there is going to be any kind of preview, but there doesn't really need to be. Yeah, see, we don't need this. That is the end of episode 3. There's only one episode left. Boo-hoo. Because that means it's the last episode of The Walking Dead Telltale, at least Telltale games, Telltale's version of The Walking Dead. And I really, really loved all their, pretty much every episode of The Walking Dead that they've ever done. You know, it was just phenomenal. Not a single episode was ever really a letdown. So it's unfortunate that we're coming up on the last episode, but I'm excited to see what happens. Hopefully, nothing happens to Clementine. Only time will tell, but I'm going to end it there. Thank you all of those who came to check out my video, for watching my video. Appreciate all the views, notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and as always, take care, and God bless.